You know, if I had a friend and we hung around a lot together, and this friend said to me, you know, there's certain things that really, really aggravate me. And during that discussion, he began to share. And after that meeting, I would record that in my mind because I would not want to do those things that would aggravate him. And let's just say we got together and he shared with me there's things he hates, absolutely hates. The word hate is pretty powerful. And so because he is such a good friend, I would want to make a record of that and make sure I didn't offend him in any of those ways. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is because Proverbs 6:16 says there's 7 things that the Lord hates. Actually, God hates, which is the Lord. The first time I ever read that, it just jarred me. Just like, wow, God hates 7 things. And we could talk about all 7, but I want to talk about one. One thing that God hates, literally hates, is a lying tongue. I will sit here and say to you, I've been married 28 years. I don't know that I've ever lied to my wife. And honestly, I don't believe she's ever lied to me in 28 years. We might have misspoken and came back and said, you know what I said, I need to correct that. What I'm talking about right now is not a law. It's a belief. I believe with all my heart that God hates lying tongue. The tongue that's in me works not to lie. Why? Because I love God so much. And I would just hate to displease him. And a lot of people would say, you know, I don't lie. I don't lie. I want to challenge you a little bit. If we were here today and I said to you, how you doing? How you doing? Fine, it's great. Life's great. Would that be a lie? How about one spouse to the other? Hey, what's bothering you? Oh, nothing. I'm getting a little picky here because I think it's a subject that we need to be a little picky about. A lying tongue, it starts in the little things. It starts in the little lies. And I've heard the term a white lie. I don't know what that is. Okay, a white lie is an approved lie. It's one that God doesn't hate. I'm being a little stern this morning on this because it's something our Father hates. Why would we want to disappoint him? If you want to grow astronomically, work in this area. Work on telling the truth. Real quickly, I want to share one thing that I had to learn about lying. I was lied to a lot when I was a child, so it was already kind of innate to not lie because I hated lying. And I worked at not lying. But the thing that I found out as I grew in the Lord, I did lie quite a bit. And the person I lied to the most was myself. And so that lying had created an image or an identity that was not really me. I told myself I was dumb. I told myself I was stupid. I told myself I was a loser. I told myself that I would never be anything. And all the things that I told myself were lies. Lies to me, lies that were contrary to the Word of God. And so I want to share this with you today because I think it's vital that we become honest with ourselves, about who we live with. I'm sharing this so that we can grow together. And God bless you. Love you guys. Let's keep at it.